What's good, YouTube? Freedom of My Productions here, and right now we're finna do a review for Ghost Power Ghost Season 4, Episode 3, and a lot of things happened this episode, and a lot of things happened this episode. Um, I don't know where the hell they're going with this season, which I do kind of like. I don't know where they're going with it, but I would say this: don't make Brayden a cokehead. I don't know if they're going that direction, but her tempting him, Brayden so into this single girl, and she tempted him to do drugs, makes it seem like Brayden might become a dopehead. I don't know. Brayden's one of my favorite characters, so it'd be kind of weird, but it could be good for the show. But I don't want to see it go that way. And another thing too, Kane. Are they gonna do a Kane spinoff? Am I the only one that thought that? Let me tell you something. I love Kane. Kane's like, pause. Kane's like one of my favorite characters in the show, and I don't want to see Kane die. But if he dies, it's fitting because he does so much dirt. But I don't want to see him die because he's just such a good character on camera. But it seemed like Kane seducing old girl, the little British chick. What's her name? I don't know. Whatever her name is. Seducing her might seem like he might take over the empire at some point. That's giving me, and then her daughter came in the room, and she looked at Kane at a certain way. Did y'all notice that? That when her daughter came in the room when she was talking to the mom, she kind of glanced at Kane, and Kane kind of gave her a look back. Now this is making me think that they could do a spin-off series with Kane and her daughter. Maybe Kane don't die at the end of this, and Kane moves on, and he goes to like the UK, and it's like UK Power. And I think I heard rumors of saying that they wanted to do a version of the UK Power, but in the UK, and they could do this shit with Kane and old girl's daughter, right? Now I just heard rumors too that there might be a. I always say this. I'm like, why are they ending Ghost? I think the reason why they ending Ghost is Ghost is one of the most popular shows on Stars. Why would you end it? Right? It makes no sense. The thing is, I think Ghost is supposed to be Tariq shedding his father's ghost, right? His father's ghost been hunting him this whole time, and he's been trying to escape from it. I think the new series will be Tariq accepting who he really is and coming into his own, and he's not in high school. Well, not in college. I mean, he's not in college because his whole thing was Tariq had to go to college to get the money from his dad that left in his will to say he had to graduate college first. But since Tariq is not going to graduate college, we don't think he is by the end of the season. That I think that Tariq will become his own man and make his own money. He don't need his father's money at this point. And so I heard rumors that it might be a joint series with Tariq and Tommy, which could be okay. But I'm hoping it's just Tariq, and he goes off and does his own things. But Tariq and Tommy could be cool, or Tariq and Brayden. I like that duo, right? And then give us a Kane spinoff. I would love that. That'd be great. And we could still follow the Tahadas, but in their own series, void of Tariq, right? It's so many ways that could take the power power thing and make it go farther. We already heard they're gonna do a whole Ghost and Tommy. They're gonna do like the early ages of Ghost and Tommy. They're gonna do that series. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. But I would love to see Tariq and something else if he doesn't die in the series, or even Kane if he doesn't die in the series. That'd be great. Another thing too is that Tariq got one of the Tahadas pregnant, right? He got what's her name pregnant, and it's about her. Is she gonna keep the baby or not? We gotta see. The rest of the family doesn't know. Nobody knows really, except for what's her name, light skin Keisha, whatever her name is. She knows, but it's so much stuff that can happen that's going on right now. But I just want to say this episode was cool. Uh, Method Man character is always funny to me. This dude loyalties are just everywhere. Um, I never liked the police characters in the show. Don't get me wrong; they're good actors. I mean, I like the police show actors. I think they're doing a great job. But I just hate the fucking police in this show. So like, because they never let go of like the St. Patrick's. They will never let their family go. They just attack the St. Patrick's all the time, just regardless. And I think Tyreek is slipping up. I think Braden is slipping. He's starting to do the drugs. He's falling for the girl. And I think Tyreek is slipping because at this point, Tyreek is feeling like Tyreek could have just walked away, but he refusing to walk away, and that's where most people get caught or most people get killed. Is at a point in the game where you can walk away, and a lot of them don't because they love not only the lifestyle, they love the thrill of the lifestyle. They love doing things illegally and getting praised for it and getting away with it. They don't like being square. They don't like the square life, right? Getting a 9 to 5 or whatever. And Tyreek had the point to walk away. He could do a 9 to 5, but no, Tyreek like, man, I'm used to riding in a Porsche. I'm used to like hanging around some of the biggest millionaires. Like last season, he was like one of the richest black dudes in the show, right? He was with a billionaire. Tyreek's like, I'm rubbing shoulders with like the biggest people in the world, the most rich people in the world, and my family name means something. I come from a successful rich black family, right? A successful rich black American family. I'm not finna throw it away and I start working at this library or whatever. So that's how it happens. So I don't know how it's gonna end for Tyreek, but so far I think the series has been good so far, right? It hasn't been this. I think the last season ended on such a high note for me that I expected a lot of action when it came to like Tyreek hook up with Tommy. Tommy comes into town. They're shooting, killing everybody, and that's not happening. But I think this season so far is still okay. It doesn't meet my expectations what I thought it would be, especially for this being the last season. But it's still early in the season. I'm still feeling it. I still like it. Like Powers has always been good to me. It's never been bad. I'm just saying, like, my expectations was super high, and I had to drop it down a little bit. Like, okay, I get it. They going, you know, they taking it in another direction. That's fine. They're the writers of the show. It's their show. But I don't hate it. But yeah, man. What else happened this episode? Oh yeah, at the end. Was Kane really going to shoot his brother and sister, Drew? And no, he wasn't going to shoot him. I don't know why he pulled the gun out and chased the car like he was going to shoot him. No, he's not. And now we got to see Walter Tejadas now that they're split. And they still work for Mona, right? Like, what's going to be the dichotomy now? Like, what's going to be the relationship now going forward when we know that the family structure is now split down the middle, but they still have a boss? They have to work with each other. And she's not going to let them, and since she's sleeping with Kane now, she's not going to let, I don't know, will she? I don't know. Will she let Kane split up the family even though she need to move product? Even because Davis came down there and was like, look, I can cover up your background, but you got to pay me. So she needs money. And then she already started a gang war now. Well, a drug war, not a gang war, but a drug war with old boy who started the underground fighting because she thought Tyreek tricked them into thinking that they were moving in on their territory. So she's going to need all the help she can get. She can't split up the family just yet. And especially when Drew said his goal is to become her number 2. Kane might be sleeping with her, but Kane's not. Well, Kane's been proven to be smart recently. Kane's been really smart lately. Even though he's supposed to be the dumb brother, he's been a lot smarter than Drew lately. So, I don't know. But Drew, the one picked up on Obi and the green card and all this stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to make this super long, man. I want to make this short. But, what else? What else got hit on right now? Braden and his sister. That storyline has to be going somewhere, right? Or is it just the storyline to push Braden to become, to make him more, push him more in the dark? Because Braden always been kind of a great character, but now I think it's slowly his family and all his family things happening to him. He needs money now. For the first time in his life, he's poor, he's broke, and I think this is pushing him more and more into the dark area and way out of the gray. And I think Tariq is same thing happening with him. I think Tariq is becoming more and more worse than his father in certain cases. But yeah, man, that was that was Ghost Power Book 2. Power Book 2 Ghost. I know why I say it backwards. But season 4, episode 3. Thought it was good. All right, man. You guys come down below and let me know what you think about it, man. Until next time, like always. Oh, no. Subscribe to the channel, man. Freedom Rock Productions. Trying to do big things. Like always, man. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, like always. Peace.